Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Gauranita, Jaya Gauranita, Gauranita, Jaya Gauranita, Jaya Gauranita, Jaya Gauranita, Gauranita, Jaya Gauranita, Srinivas Govinda, Jaya Srinivas Govinda, Srinivas Govinda, Jaya Srinivas Govinda, Jaya Srinivas Govinda, Jaya Srinivas Govinda, Srinivas Govinda, Jaya Srinivas Govinda, Jaya Prahlad Narasimha, Jaya Prahlad Narasimha, Prahlad Narasimha, Jaya Prahlad Narasimha, Jaya Prahlad Narasimha, Jaya Prahlad Narasimha, Prahlad Narasimha, Jaya Prahlad Narasimha, Jaya Bhakta Hanuman, Jaya Bhakta Hanuman, Bhakta Hanuman, Jaya Bhakta Hanuman, Jaya Bhakta Hanuman, Jaya Bhakta Hanuman, Bhakta Hanuman, Jaya Bhakta Hanuman, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. Today we are going to discuss from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 8, chapter 7, text 8. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Please repeat after me. Rasoham Apsu Kaunteya Prabhasmi Sasi Suryayo Pranava Sarvavedeshu Pranava Sarvavedeshu Shabda Ke Paurusham Dashu Rasoham Apsu Kaunteya Rasoham Apsu Kaunteya Prabhasmi Sasi Suryayo Pranavah Sarva Vedeshu Shabda Ke Paurusham Dashu Rasoham Apsu Kaunteya Prabhasmi Sasi Suryayo Pranavah Sarva Vedeshu Shabda Ke Paurusham Dashu. Anybody want to say?
Rasoham Apsu Kaunteya. Prabhasmi Sasi Suryayo. Pranavah Sarva Vedeshu. Shabda Ke
What the word means? Rasa, taste. Aham, I. Apsu, in water. Kaunteya, ocean of Kunti. Prabhas, Brahmasmi, I am the light. Sisisuryayo, in the sun and the moon. Pranava, the three letters Om. Sarva, in all. Vedeshu, in the Vedas. Shabda, sound vibration. K, in the ether. Paurusha, ability. Nushu, in man. Translation of Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada. O son of Kunti, I am the taste of water, the light of the sun and the moon, the syllable Om in the Vedic mantras. I am the sound in ether and ability in man. Please repeat that. O son of Kunti, I am the taste of water, the light of the sun and the moon, the syllable Om in the Vedic mantras. I am the sound in ether and ability in man. Purport. This verse explains how the Lord is all pervasive by his diverse material and spiritual energies. The Supreme Lord can be preliminarily perceived by his different energies, and in this way he is realized impersonally. As the demigod in the sun is a person and is perceived by his all-pervading energy, the sunshine. Similarly, the Lord, although in his eternal abode, is perceived by his all-pervading diffusive energies. The taste of water is the active principle of water. No one likes to drink seawater because the pure taste of water is mixed with salt. Attraction for water depends on the purity of the taste. And this pure taste is one of the energies of the Lord. The impersonalist perceives the presence of the Lord in water by its taste. And the personalist also glorifies the Lord for his kindly supplying water to quench man's thirst. That in this way of perceiving the Supreme Personality of Godhead speaks, there is no conflict between personalism and impersonalism. One who knows God knows that the impersonalism, the impersonal conception and the personal conception are simultaneously present in everything, and that there is no contradiction. Therefore, Lord Chaitanya established his sublime doctrine, Achintya Bheda and Abheda Tattva, simultaneously one and different. The light of the sun and the moon is also originally emanating from the Brahma Jyoti, which is the impersonal effulgence of the Lord. Similarly, Pranava or the Omkara, transcendental sound used in the beginning of every Vedic hymn to address the Supreme Lord, also emanates from him. Because the impersonalists are very much afraid of addressing the Supreme Lord by his innumerable names, they prefer to vibrate the transcendental sound Omkara. But they do not realize that Omkara is the sound representation of Krishna. The jurisdiction of Krishna consciousness extends everywhere, and one who knows Krishna consciousness is blessed. Those who do not know Krishna are in illusion, and so knowledge of Krishna is liberation, and ignorance of him is bondage. Om Abhranatimirandasya Jnananjana Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupādhaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Guname. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharani Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Patyartha Dushtare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gauravakta. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So today in this verse, obviously this chapter itself is talking about knowledge of Absolute. Right? We are trying to understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead by His absolute nature. Right? So So it is said in this purport also at the end that if you understand knowledge of Krishna, that itself is liberation. If you be in the ignorance, you will be in bondage of material existence. So, particularly this verse is explaining about this absolute energies, this absolute nature, right? Is all pervasive, is everywhere. But of course, here 2 points are taken, that he is in the water, he is in the sunlight. But it is all pervasive, right? His energies are everywhere. It's an absolute truth. So we are trying to understand today that his energies is all pervasive and how to experience that energy. That energy is nothing but Krishna. So how to experience Krishna in each and every moment of our life. That means how to understand his energies around us, which is working every moment on us. If we understand that much, then we experience Krishna actually. We are all experiencing Krishna. Just the factor is that since we don't have knowledge that energy is from Krishna, we actually forgot Krishna. Right? I repeat again. We are all, whoever is here, experiencing every moment Krishna. Just because we don't have knowledge that this energy belongs to Krishna, we forgot Krishna. So just revive the factor that, yes, the energies which is around us, which is we are experiencing every moment, is Krishna. That means we experience Krishna. Alright? It is that simple. So let's see how we understand about these energies of Krishna and how to experience Krishna through his energies, and take an examples of various devotees, how they are experiencing each and every moment of their life about Krishna and became exalted devotees or pure devotees. So when in this verse itself it says aham, there are 2 contradictory discussions going through in this verse, right? That is what even Prabhupada says. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also gave the doctrine on this achintya bheda abheda tattvam, that is simultaneously one and different. So personalism and impersonalism is the most contradictory topic many of them have in their life. But in that also, seeing that the oneness is so unique. So same thing like this. Here it is clearly says rasoham. Aham means a person. That is a personality. It is a personalism. Aho. And again it says is energies, which is impersonal, basically. So in those achintya bheda and abheda tattva, how to understand Krishna, his personal feature, is very, very important. In chapter 9, also in Bhagavad Gita, it says, Maya tattvam idam sarvam jagat avyakta murtina. Maya means all his energies, multiple energies which he has, all those pervading energies are emanating from him. Even in Ishopanishad it says, right? So that energies, whatever is emanating from him, all pervading nature, how they are acting on us, that if we realize, then it is easy for us to even have an understanding of who is Krishna, how powerful he is. Even in the Vishnu Purana, there is one more verse, Natasya karyam karanam cha vidyate natat samascha bhutyanikshat prasthate parasya shakti vividhaiva shruyate swadbhakti gnana bhala kriyacha. So in this verse, especially the third line, if you say parasya shakti vividhaiva shruyate, is multiple energies, all of them are pervading on us, which are acting as nature to help us to produce an activity. Right? So when those energies are all helping to produce an activity, that means each and every moment we are actually experiencing Krishna. Just like in this verse it is said, sun. Every day we experience light and heat from sun. Without him, there is no produce. That means basically we don't live without him. That's why he took the important two things. Even though he is pervading everywhere, but the most important things in our life, every day we experience is sun and water. Without these two things, I don't think we will be existing here. Right? So even though sun is 93 million away from us, still we experience the heat and light of sun. So when the sun is a person, actually, is a personality, but the energy which is pervading from him is again impersonal. But that energy which is coming from sun is actually from Krishna himself. And the same way as water. Every day we try to, we drink water, right? Without that, we can't live. But how many times we feel that the taste of water? I don't know how many times people experience the taste of water. Of course, we experience the taste of mango lassi or any other liquid juices. But experiencing the taste of water, not even momentary thing that we think of to experience the taste of water.
Person. So all other types of services, if you see, out of 9, 7 of them you directly relate to a person. You have to do something to a person. The Shravanam and Kirtanam, you can just do it for the name of Krishna. You just do it for his knowledge to understand. You need not to even understand the personality of Krishna himself to do these services. That is, to try to understand of Krishna, you start Shravanam and Kirtanam. When you start doing this Shravanam and Kirtanam, the more and more and more, you develop the faith to understand Krishna as he is a person. Then that makes you easy to do the remaining services of 9 devotional service. Because when a person comes here, as you said, one of the service is Vandanam. Unless he believes that the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna and Balaram, and the lordships in the temple, is the form of himself, they don't pay obeisances here. Why do they do Vandana here? Unless they develop a faith that it is not, they are not a stone, they are a person. Right? How do you say the murtis in our temple, Krishna and Balaram, are person? I mean, they have life. How do you say that? Of course, in this verse, there's the main topic I keep discussing. Why do we do deity worship? How do you believe that Krishna is existing in this temple in those deity forms? Of course, Krishna is existing everywhere. Through his, through his energies. Yes. If Krishna is existing in water as a taste, why can't Krishna existing in the marble stone as Krishna himself? Right? That energy, as per the Shastras, we have taken it through Vedic mantras and installed in the deity form as a marble. That is what is Vigraha Stapana, Prana Pratishta. First of all, he is there everywhere, in the stone, in the water, in the air, everywhere. But that even in the Vedic mantras, he says in the Pranama mantras, the Omkara is himself. So according to the Vedic scriptures, according to the Shastra, we did the Prana Pratishta, having all his energies pervading in the deity form. Is existing in the deity form too. So that faith, that trust builds, again when you understand his energy. That is where you start doing Vandana, that is where you start doing Bhojanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, and finally Atmani Vedhanam. Right? So that's why I am stressing that the first two services are very important, Shravanam and Kirtanam. And similarly, it said in Shastra that Ata Shri Krishna Namadi na bhavet Sravyam Indriyai. So the Nama, we always stress that, is so potential that, right? The holy name of the Lord is non-different from the Lord. So how much faith we develop on the name of the Lord, that much we try to become close to Krishna. That is the easiest process in this Kali Yuga, which is given. Because Kalau nastaiva gatiranyada. There is no other way, there is no other way, there is no other way other than Harer Nama, Harer Nama, Harer Namaiva Kevalam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So now we are trying to understand Krishna through his energies. After you understand Krishna through his energies, accepting the fact that every moment in our life we are enjoying, we are relishing, each and everything is through his energies. Accepting that fact, then how to approach that personality who is pervading all these energies, who is giving water, who is giving light, who is giving, heat, air, everything in our life. How to approach that person? What is the easiest way? Because we want something easy to do, right? Nobody wants to go through a lot of struggle and pain. When that thinking or thought process you have, then approach what is the simple way. The sublime way for this Kali Yuga is chanting Hare Krishna mantra. So taking that example, like how this chanting of Hare Krishna mantra or the Harinam is so powerful, even the Lord himself, right? That's why I said, let's understand about his energies, about his personality, and about his devotees who proved that, yes, the Harinam is even more powerful than Krishna. Today we have Hanuman just standing there and blessing us all and having shelter of Krishna Balaram and relishing Vada Seva from yesterday. So Hanuman is the greatest example to prove that Harinam is the only way that he relishes. Of course, he loved to be with Rama all the time, but even that he loves to be always chanting Hare Krishna. Ram, Ram, Ram. And he proven even, just for analogy, to give us a story, that when Rama time, Vishwamitra, you know, right? Vishwamitra. So Vishwamitra and Vasistha, there is just a conversation happening. So Vishwamitra challenges that in a, in a just discussions what they are having, that Rama's will and, bow is very powerful. Arrows and bow is very powerful than Rama. I mean, basically Rama is powerful that way. And Vasistha says that, no, you are mistaken. Rama name itself is so powerful. No, he says, how do you say? I gave him lot of divine qualities, divine energies through his astras. Ashtra Vidya I taught him. And I know those are very powerful. When Rama holds that, he becomes so powerful. That is how he killed so many demons under my direction. I empowered that much powers in the bow and arrows. Whenever he holds that, he becomes powerful. He says, no, his energy, his nama is very powerful. Then they want to prove it. Okay, let's prove it. Let's select a devotee who is as well as Kshatriya, as well as a devotee. Then they choose a king who is under his kingdom. There is one more king who rules a part of the kingdom. So he is also very devotee of Rama. So they brings him, and then Vishwamitra approaches Rama, and he says, Rama, there is an argument happened between a king and me. He was saying that that Rama name, he don't say that Rama name is powerful. He just says that I'm powerful than Rama. I want you to promise that you will kill him. He's always offending me, saying that the energies what I gave you, the vidya what I taught you, is not the powerful as him, as what energies he have. Then Rama says, I promise on this bow and arrows, I'm going to kill him tomorrow. Then Vasistha says, when Rama comes to kill you tomorrow, you start chanting his name. He will not kill you. He will protect you. That happens, he will ask, why Rama want to kill me? This is what it is happening. This challenge is between me and him, but this drama is going to happen tomorrow. He is going to come and kill you. He says, he is my Lord. I am a devotee of him. Even though I am a king, I am devotee of him. How do I challenge that I will fight with Rama? Why you are doing this drama? To prove that your Lord is supreme. Okay, sometimes to relish or to make the drama of Krishna, we all become participants in that. That is how all the Leelas manifest, right? But the king is so afraid. He don't want to even face Rama with that attitude. He's a devotee. He says, Vasistha, I don't want to be part of in this drama. Please save me. Vasistha says, okay. That's why I want to win this challenge. That's why I know one more idea. You go and approach Hanuman, who is chanting in the mountain. You don't tell him what is the drama is going on there. Just ask, I need a protection. Somebody is going to kill me. He goes and approaches Hanuman, and he says the same thing. Hanuman promises, on my Rama, I am promising that I am going to protect you. Whoever is going to kill you, I am protect you. Then he will come to know the next day, Rama is coming to kill him. And of course, he promised him. Rama says, Hanuman, please, I promised Vishwamitra, I have to kill him. Just give away the way. Hanuman says, Rama, I promised on you. I have to protect him. There is no way. He says, how do you protect him? I have to kill him. Then he says, okay, Lord, if you want to perform that pastime, let me part of that, but I have to protect him. Then Rama starts putting arrows on Hanuman, and every arrow becomes garland on Hanuman. Because when Rama is shooting arrows, Hanuman is just saying Ram, Ram, Ram. Every arrow becomes garland to him. So who is powerful here? The name. Rama is powerful. But the fact is, yes, Rama, holy name is powerful, that is a fact. But more than that, the bhakti, the devotee is more powerful even than the Lord. Because we all worship Lord, we all try to be servants of Lord, but the Lord, in reciprocation, He wants to be servant of us. Even though everybody treats him as a supreme personality of Godhead, oh, he has lot of energies, he's producing all these energies, but he himself want to be servant of us. He wants to surrender to our devotion. That is what the enjoyment he gets. That's why he says that Darshamsha tadvidim loka atmano bhakta vashatam. Bhakta vashatam. The vashyam. He becomes vashyam to the bhaktas. It says in Bhagavatam. That's why Bhakta Vashala. He becomes vasam for his devotees. Imagine, he is a supreme control of Godhead. All the planets are just moving because of his glance. And he says, Krishna goes very fast, even greater faster than our mind. But imagine, when Yashoda tries to catch him, he caught by Yashoda. If he thinks he can escape, he can escape. What is bounded there? Just the love. Yamaraja, you know all who is Yamaraja, right? Everybody is afraid of Yamaraja. But he himself is under the control of Supreme Personality of God. But that Krishna is scared of a stick in the hand of Yashoda. Is it really? No. He just surrendered to the love of Yashoda. So similarly, there are so many pastimes where Lord bound by the love and devotion of his devotees. When that comes, the purity in us, then the love, dormant love will awaken in us towards the Lord. So that much faith on the name, that much faith on Krishna we need to have. Even in that ways, Hanuman is sometimes, he is very powerful, he is very energetic. Since he is here, I'm more relating to him. We know he's all powerful, everybody asks for his protection. But sometimes his devotion is very innocence. For example, yesterday also many of them asking me, I'll just make it short. Why do we offer Vadamala to Hanuman? Why do people do Sindura Puja to Hanuman? That, whole body they do decoration of Sindur. So when I heard this pastimes, I felt, oh, very innocent way of doing it. But that is a devotion. So after they do the war in Lanka, after the killing of Ravana, they come back to Ayodhya. So Sita Ma want to give treat to him, right? He helped in them some ways, and he was like, he didn't even sleep for Rama for so many days. So he asked Rama, what can I make for Hanuman? He said, why do you want to struggle and make? Just let him to go our vana, he will finish all the fruits, whatever it is there. No, with my hands I want to cook something to please my son Hanuman. That's a motherly affection Sita Ma has. Then he says, okay, I will give you some wonderful recipe, you make it. I don't know how Rama find out that recipe, but he just gave that recipe of making vada, milgu vada. And she makes lot of vadas for Hanuman. He just can't stop eating. He relishes those vadas. And he says, Ma Sita, from now onwards, whoever offers me vadas, then I accept their love and affection and give them blessings to become devotees of Ram. Because that much love you produced in this, the motherly affection on that. Similarly, the innocence of the Sindhur, what I am telling. One day, when he is in Ayodhya, Ma Sita was applying Sindhur on her forehead. He asked, Sita Ma, what is that every day you apply there? She says, this is Sindhur. Why do you apply? When I apply this, Lord Rama loves me so much. And also, that protects the Lord. Lord will be always happy. Lord will be always good. For his goodness also, I apply that. Then, Hanuman goes to a market and get a bundle of Sindhur. He pours entire body. He comes to the courtyard of Ram Darbar. Everybody make out fun out of him, looking at him with the entire body of Sindur. Rama says, what is that you are doing? I know you are monkey, but what is this activities you are doing in Ayodhya? So he says, no, this is what Ma Sita said. I want you to love so much as even Mother Sita. And I want you to be good always. That's why I put whole Sindur on my body. Look at the innocence of him, right? Even though he's all perfect. That's why don't complicate our minds. Complications are not really liked by Lord. So much of understanding. Shastra is required to understand Supreme, but not to make of more of tarka in your own mind. Make it simple. Accept that He is Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is the simple, sublime method to approach Him, chanting holy name, doing loving service to Him, whatever ways we can do. That's all. If you just make simple in your state of mind, that is what Lord likes it so much. Have that simplicity. That much is enough. You need not to prove that I am a strong devotee of Krishna, in any ways. Not required. Because the Lord Paramatma is sitting in your heart. He is acting as Upadrashta and Anumanta. He knows each and everything, even your desires, what it is having. So makes your heart simple without any unwanted desires. And then ask Him that I just want to love you. I just want to be with you. Unfortunately, I am here. I don't want to be anymore here. I just want to come back to you. That simple method only here they taught in this verse. Every time when you are drinking water, say Krishna. Right? That is what it is. The taste of water is Krishna. Whenever you are drinking water, just say Krishna. You're done. Your bhakti part is finished. Forget about only water. Whatever liquid you are taking, let it be Coca-Cola. How is it produced? Because of energy of Krishna. Say Krishna. Many of them, even when they see us on the road or when they say Hare Krishna, they still get a credit. The Suknuti they will be getting. So in that way, so understanding his energies of Krishna and start relishing that in each and every moment of your life. That makes very simple and very easy to approach Krishna. I hope I made sense. We'll stop here. Now we are going to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Repeat after me. Nama Om Vishnupadhaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadhi Patyatya Desha Tarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda